Yes, Roti, I want to thank you for letting me up in your kitchen today, and I want to see what you're going to throw down for me. And by the way, guys, I am here in Guyana. This is Roti Bai chef, and you're Guyanese, and I love your food. So let's see what you're going to put down in the kitchen for Amma Zetti today.
Okay, Amma Zetti today. Well, first of all, welcome to Taste of Guyana.
Thank you so much for having me.
I've been waiting for you to come and join me in my kitchen.
Wow.
Today we have a classic Guyanese breakfast or dinner, saltfish and bake.
I love saltfish.
I know in Jamaica.
And I love bake.
Yes.
In Jamaica we call it fried dumpling, but it's baked for me.
Yes, you'll see how we do it the Guyanese way.
The Guyanese ways, yes. So what are we doing? What are we having here today?
Okay, so today we're gonna be cooking some saltfish. This has been soaking overnight actually, you know, getting that salt out.
That's the best way to do it, yeah.
We're gonna add some aloo inside.
And aloo, if you guys don't know, in Jamaica or here in Canada, it's potato. Potato.
Yes.
Okay guys, potato.
But we call this aloo back home. And we have some onion, tomato, and we have a garlic and ginger paste that's homemade that's in the fridge that we'll be throwing in here.
And I have a question for you. I notice a lot of Guyanese dishes, like you guys put aloo, otherwise known as potato. Why is that?
Oh, we add the aloo and potato as a little filler, you know, so it meats it up a little bit, right?
Yeah. I love that. I love that.
Yes, everyone loves a little.
So you know what, Roti, let's get started.
Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so we're gonna get started actually making some bake, Guyanese bake.
Okay.
We're gonna use 4 cups of flour today, so let me get that. Right out of my little flour bin here. Everything close.
Big bag of flour there, right? Absolutely. Yeah.
Margarine. So let's get some flour in here.
You love your cups. Your cup in there.
Yeah, it lives in there.
Oh my God, you're prepared.
Yes.
Yeah. I have mine in cup, but only I have the smaller bag.
Okay. So we're gonna go with 4 cups of flour.
Okay.
And this will all be hand mixed. So you know, there's it's me.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch you put
No auntie and no machine in Taste of Guyana. It's all Roti Bai here.
Okay, Roti Bai.
We're gonna go in with our baking powder, which will help the dough rise.
Rise and soft and tender and ready to eat. So how much spoons? Oh, 1.
Oh, so for bake, because we want that rise, we're gonna go in with about 3 and 3.5.
Okay.
3, and that looks like about 3 and 3/4.
Yeah, okay.
You'll see how my bakes swell, open up. Everything's good.
Okay.
Yes.
And of course, you're gonna cook up that wonderful saltfish with some Zetti spice.
Oh yes, I'm gonna use the garlic, the Amma Zetti's garlic spice.
Okay.
For sure, and some of the. Do you have a hot one as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be going in there.
Yeah.
So you're gonna add a couple spoons of the margarine into the bake.
Okay.
So
you use margarine, but when you're from like the Caribbean, butter and margarine to me is the same thing. Okay, guys? Because if we don't have butter, we're using margarine, and if we don't have margarine, we're using butter. So vice versa, it's the same thing for me. Even though some people say it's not, but for me, it's the same. Okay, guys. So it's no anti-machine over here. Roti Bai is gonna get in the pan, and he's gonna do his thing. No anti-machine. I like that about it. I like that you put on your gloves.
Yes. You know? Gonna incorporate this butter, the margarine actually, or sometimes you said you use butter. Yeah. Gonna incorporate that.
And some people use milk, so you're using water.
I'm gonna add just straight water. Yeah. Some people go 50% milk, 50% water, but I'm gonna go straight water and just.
I like that. It's kind of on the healthy side for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's get some warm water here.
Okay, so. Oh, you have your measuring cup for your water.
Of course.
That's good.
I could do it freestyle.
Yeah.
But then you risk adding a little bit too much.
And of course, I want to take something home from you, like
Of course, always. Amma Zetti, when you come, you know. I'm so happy you're here today.
I'm happy. I'm here because I'm happy when you cook.
Right.
So you know, I like Guyanese food. I like the Guyanese culture. I like their food, and I love curry.
Okay.
I love your curry, and I love the Guyanese curry. You made that nice meal for me that time. I love the chicken thing that you had made for me.
Right.
With the curry and the potato, that was amazing.
The chicken curry, yes, the chicken curry.
Yeah, with those little small cherry pepper. What did you call those again?
The wiri pepper.
Wiri pepper. Yeah.
So Guyana, you know, has many cultures, right? We have so there's many food influences in Guyana, right? From
But
Chinese
guess what?
to Indian.
You're my best influencer from Guyana.
Okay,
I can
thank
tell
you,
that.
thank
I
you.
can tell you that.
Thank you, Amma Zetti.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some flour.
Yeah. Oh, and you have your little small thing.
I have my little butter dish. I'm sure every Guyanese family has a little butter dish with their flour.
That's great. That's great that
Right?
you have that. See, you're prepared. You're ready all the time.
Yes.
And as chef, we have to be ready and prepared if we want to get things right.
Right, yeah.
You know,
Always,
so-
yeah.
Yeah.
Me's in place. Everything has to be in place. And then you're good to go.
I love how you make the pan is, it's clean.
Yeah, that's-
flour, you leave no soldier behind.
That's one thing that my
That's
mama
great.
said.
That's
That's one
great.
thing my mama who taught me. She said, make sure the bowl shine.
Yeah.
In Guyana, we call this shine bowl.
Yeah.
So you have to make sure you
shine
get
bowl.
it.
Okay.
Just like how you get it,
And
nothing left
in
behind.
Jamaica, when I was learning to do this, my brother told me that my older brother, Peter, shout out to my brother Peter.
Shout out Peter.
Yeah. To get the flour meal properly, he didn't want to see nothing inside the bowl. It needs to be shine, right?
Yeah, that's exactly it. Shine bowl.
Clean bowl and shine bowl, almost the same thing.
Same, exact. You know,
Yeah.
our cultures are similar, Guyana and Jamaica, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is good here. We're gonna let this sit for about 30 minutes.
Yeah, and I want to show the camera how
Yes, yeah, let's flip
look
that.
how beautiful that is. I don't think I could get it this smooth.
No auntie, no machine.
No auntie, no machine. You're gonna put this down for like a half an hour.
Half an hour, we'll
Okay.
cover it up.
And I'll cover this up for you. And I like with you that you always clean and go. Clean and go. That's what I like with you, yeah. And so, when you're cooking, it's good to clean and go.
Yes, always.
So he wet the paper towel and he put it over it to do what? To keep it more moist?
Just keep it moist.
To lock the moist in. I love
30
that.
minutes.
I'll put it up here for you.
Yes, thank
There we
you.
go.
I'll cover it up.
Cover it, lock the moist.
Locked in, locked in.
Yeah. Saltfish is what some people call codfish, I think, yeah. So
Yeah, salted cod,
saltfish is salted cod. And he left this soaking overnight. And I had a little pinch of it, a little taste of it, and it's perfecto. So I love that. We're gonna cut up, he's gonna cut up like the onions and the tomato. And I am watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. Real chef live over here.
So you know Zetti, I've only been cooking Caribbean food for 5 years now. Yeah, I was in IT before this, so I was behind a desk, working on computers. So I've been blessed with this gift that I had, but I didn't tap into it until 2018.
Okay.
And here I am with you on your show, and it's just all been a blessing. Yeah.
And you know what? If you didn't tell me that you start cooking at 2018, I would not believe it, because when you do whip up something, anything, guys, it's amazing.
Right.
Amazing. And there's something that I see him doing that I also do. This is what I do when I'm putting my garlic with my onion. I always put them together like that.
Yeah. And this is actually the garlic with a little bit of ginger in it.
And I just smell the ginger.
Yes, it's 80% garlic, 20% ginger.
Yeah, or the aroma from the ginger.
Yes.
It's very good. I love the smell of it.
Yeah.
I could eat it right now, but I'm gonna let you cook it.
Let's get that fire going.
And I love that you put the oil in this bottle, guys. This is you guys should do this at home. Okay.
It makes my life simpler.
It makes it much simpler.
Especially when I'm making aisle roti.
Yeah.
You know, paratha roti in Guyana, we call it.
And you don't have to get the
roti.
big bottle or chore spoon. You have this one too. And you can get those at the Dollarama to buy, right?
That's it. That's exactly where I got it. You're right.
See, there I go, guys, at the Dollarama.
My favorite store.
That's my favorite store too. When it comes to certain things, Dollarama has it.
Let's get these onions, garlic, and ginger mix into the hot oil.
Ginger, guys. Remember ginger.
Yeah, secret ingredient there.
It's good to cook with, guys. So we're gonna get those flavors sweating and soft and moist. Yeah. Okay, guys. So this is a little bit of Zetti's garlic powder, guys. So I'm gonna put it inside here. Even though we have garlic in there and ginger, we're gonna put some of the Zetti garlic inside here.
Okay,
Do you smell that aroma? So he's gonna get the aloo inside there, which is, I tell you guys, potato. So yeah, straight from the water to the pan. Yeah, okay, right? And I'm gonna get in there a bit. It's his kitchen and his pot, but
Yeah.
We're working together.
We are working together.
Yeah.
My sous chef, thank you.
Yeah, I'm the sous chef for
Amma
today.
Zetti.
Okay, so I'm gonna cover this up to unlock this.
You guys use tomato in your saltfish in Jamaica?
Yeah, the only thing I use tomato to cook with is Ackee saltfish. I don't use a lot of tomato, but when I'm doing Ackee and saltfish, I have to have tomato.
Because the tomato will give it some natural juice
Yeah.
to help the olive oil and get soft.
So, wow.
Add a little touch of water to speed
So
it
I
up.
learned something today. Potato is called aloo.
Yes, aloo.
Yeah.
Aloo curry, chana and aloo curry. If you go to an Indian restaurant, you see they call it aloo.
Yeah.
Aloo curry. So yeah.
I have nothing on you. Yeah.
Well, you're a great chef yourself. I know
Thank
that's
you.
your background, and you know, and you have your spices now, which I love them.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I'm happy to be here.
I had to have you first. You know what I mean?
Yes. Our friendship goes back at least 3-4 years.
Yes,
during the pandemic when we met.
Yeah.
And we recorded some video.
And you cooked for me before?
Yes.
And that's why I told the guys behind the camera that I have to have you. Like, we have to do something because I love your cooking. And I mean, the other day I was a female, I remember I told you that, and I was home by myself, and when I look and see you cooking all those wonderful meals.
Right.
And I know you were already out of Toronto where you were gonna take the food. And I'm like, oh my God, the whole time I'm there feeling for that food.
Oh gosh.
And I remember you said if you were close by, you'd come. But now I'm here.
That's what I was just gonna say. You're here.
Yeah.
We'll get into the saltfish soon. You know, and the bakes. It's gonna be a delicious meal if I'm preparing food
Always,
today.
your meal is always delicious. You know, top things we do over here.
So let's get the tomatoes in here.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I think I'm a good sous chef today.
I think you're always a good sous chef.
Yeah. Guys, so we're over here. We're gonna do the bakes now.
Yes, we're back in. It's been about half hour, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And this has been sitting. Let's take this off.
Oh my Lord.
You know,
it's amazing.
Let's show them how soft.
Yeah, it is
this
soft.
dough is.
Ooh. Stick your finger in. There we go. So it's ready.
It's ready. Yeah. So now we're gonna make. I usually weigh out my dough balls.
Okay.
Something I learned in the restaurant. It's all about keeping everything consistent, the sizing. So I go about 70 grams.
So you have a scale for that too?
Well, yeah. So now we're gonna get our dough balls, our bake.
Our bake balls?
Yeah. Typically, you know, if it's your homemade bake, I'll just use a big one like this, and I'll show you the difference. We'll do round bakes. You're absolutely right. It's a creation. It's art, and and you're right about when it's your drawing board. You know,
it's your drawing board.
Yeah,
and I can tell you, you're gifted for this.
I agree with you.
Okay, guys. So we have here the Roti Bai homemade hot sauce. Okay, guys, and I'm gonna have you come and tell us where or how we can get this.
Yes. So you can get this from my Instagram. Just send me a DM. It's homemade. All the condiments I make in house. Hot sauce, mango chutney, my achar. So let me show you.
You owe me mango chutney. Yes, you say that.
Well, then I may have to let you take like this half liter of.
That's mango chutney.
Mango chutneys. Take a smell of that.
Oh Lord, I'm taking that home. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's.
I'm taking it home.
Yeah, that's some nice mango.
That is going home with me.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Tell them about your app that you have.
Oh yes. So the app that I have, I sell my food on an app called Cooking.
Yeah.
So I'm part of a network called Cooking. It's for home cooks, home chefs.
And I see you're doing very well on that.
And it's great. It's been great. Yes.
So here's the hot sauce.
I'll go in with a little bit, give us a little flavor.
Just a little kick, you know, just give it a little kick.
I would usually drop in a wiri pepper in there, but it's super hot.
Yeah.
So we'll just go a little.
Boy, that is hot.
Yeah,
hot is that little tiny little pepper looking like cherry. It's very, very hot. Okay.
Yeah.
So this one here is not as bad as the wiri.
No, it's not.
Okay. And guys, you know what? A lot of my friends, when I tell them that I'm from Jamaica and I'm scared of pepper, they're like, "How are you from Jamaica? You're scared of pepper?" Like, The meat goes in hot and it comes out hot. That's all I'm saying. For a little sample here. Oh my God. Guys, because this over here, it's a wrap for me. It's a wrap for me, guys.
And I'm happy Amma Zetti's on my side today.
Okay, guys. I could eat that by itself. Right there.
You could eat this with bake, you could eat this with rice.
Okay.
You could eat this with roti. Today we're having it with bake.
Chef Way. Wow, this is a green onion.
That's it. Give us a nice
Give
color.
a nice color. A nice kick. It's beautiful, guys. So Roti Bai just throw some green onion inside the pot here, but in Jamaica we call it scallion. Okay, scallion. So yeah, that kind of sounds sexy to me in Frenchy. Scallion, Jamaican way. Okay, guys. So which shape are you making now?
Okay, so right now we're making the doughs. All these are round ones. When we do the ones I told you, we save the big ball for the rectangle and the triangle. So we'll start with the round ones right now.
Okay.
So we'll roll out these bakes.
They're good size. They're my size. Yeah.
No auntie, no machine.
Yeah, no auntie, no machine. Good size. Not too big, not too small. Just the right size.
Yes, I always take that into my my food, like size, health conscious.
In Jamaica, my mom would say like this is the roller. In your country, what do you call this?
We call this a belna.
A belna?
Yeah, B-E-L-N-A, a belna.
So if we're in Toronto, we go to get it. What would they call it?
In
a baking roller?
A rolling pin.
A rolling pin.
Yes,
okay.
a rolling
baking
pin.
roller,
Yes,
whatever. Yeah.
You don't want to get a guy in his woolen mash, he can beat you with your belna.
Roti Boy, you're always giving me jokes. I'm telling you.
Once again, I'm happy you're in my kitchen today.
Oh Lord, I'm telling you.
I think the oil is ready. I can smell it. I can smell that hot oil.
And we're gonna just drop it like it's hot right now.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
In Roti spot. In Roti spot.
Yes. Remix.
So guys, we're gonna drop it like it's hot in Roti spot over here.
Oh, there we go.
Wow.
It's rising right now, baby. That's another one of my slogans. 1,000,000% swell rate. See this?
Yeah, Roti.
Yo, they're not ready for me, fam. They're not ready for me, fam.
That's amazing, man.
Because really, honestly, at the end, you're starting putting the bake on top of the bakes.
Okay.
You know what I mean? The first couple hit the paper.
This is ready?
Yeah.
Wow, guys, so look at this. Nice and ready and golden. Look at it, guys.
Fresh bake.
Fresh.
This is a trick that my dad taught me. So he's also, a home cook.
Wow.
And, he taught me this little trick here to give it a little love tap,
Oh,
and you just tap.
Well, I love the love tap because it's doing something over here for me.
Yeah. And a little love tap will give you a 1,000,000% swell rate. But I gotta take one at a time.
So you're gonna take this one out? It's all adding up, guys. It's adding up.
So I'm gonna make it two ways for us today. We're gonna eat it two ways today.
Okay.
So the first way
as long as it's all going the same place.
It's all going in the same place.
Okay, so that is it.
Yep, but let's do this first. Okay.
Oh, guys. Takes two, baby. Just you and me. Okay.
So the first way we're gonna cut our bake. The bake with the Campa baking powder, you get a natural pocket inside.
Oh Lord.
So
that is beautiful. Thin, not thick. Thin and beautiful. Oh, the smell.
Thin bake. So now we're gonna take our saltfish
and everything and put inside of it. And then the other way, what? You can just rip it and just.
And the other way, we're just gonna rip it and dip it. Yes.
Rip it and dip it.
Rip it and dip it.
Okay, there we go, guys.
So you have one stuffed and you have one right there. Please step in.
Okay. Okay, guys, I'm gonna tell you what I adore about this. The flour, the dough is perfect. The saltfish, the right amount with the aloe.
Aloe, yes.
The aloe. The seasoning, the spice, the herbs. It's amazing. This is phenomenal.
Thank
I must
you.
say.
Thank
Excellent.
you, Amma Zetti. Thank you.
Okay, guys, and the next, I'm certainly gonna have this guy cooking for me again. So then most definitely I'm gonna be up in your kitchen again.
Yes.
But for now, you guys out there, all you chef, you never know whose kitchen I'm gonna be in. It could be yours. Bye. Amma Zetti. See you next time.